want to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together, not sure who I really am, just be cute and super bland. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Been playing it down, but I'm so getting tired. Now won't you meet high? 'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on, baby, put the record on, hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on, I'm not gonna need that song, hit it. Monday came and swept away all the fun of yesterday's, but I'm gonna hold it together. This ain't forever. Need a shot and then a beat, somewhere to let off some steam. I'm not the one to say never, never say never. Been playing it down, but I'm so getting tired. Now won't you meet high? 'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on, baby, put the record on, hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on, I'm not gonna need that song, hit it. Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Come with me. Let's do something we'll regret. Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Every time I'm going out, the same things keep happening. New boy, same tricks. Coming close to me now, trying to be smooth. So here we go again, here we go again. You're trying to buy me drinks, and I don't like your cheap tricks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? I don't know what you think, but I'm not one of those chicks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. Looking like a movie star, you try to pick me up in your new sports car. I think it's called a Jaguar. I don't give a damn, I got money on my mind. I can see you want me bad, but your pretty moves kinda make me sad. Oh boy, you must be mad. You got nothing on me 'cause I look too hot.
Hello everybody, how are you? Today I'm going to be streaming tonight. My plan is to hold second. My plan is tonight I'm going to repair this my main racing quad, which today suffer a little bit. As you can see, let me show you. Today it was a nasty day. If you can see it over here, you're going to see that I just broke my lens, so I have to replace again. And also it happens to me, let me see if you can see it. You can see over here the plug from the ESC to the flight controller. So I fucked up also with the camera. And yes, if anybody asks why is this totally black, as you can see, the coaxial cable is totally burned because that unit suffer in other quad. And I burn IEC and it turns on fire. So I run to the field to blow the fire, and that happens. But I was tempted, I was tempted to change the coaxial cable, but still working. So why do I have to change? Still working. So today I gonna try to be as fast as I can with that repair. If you have any questions in Spanish, in English, I will be here to try to answer it. If I don't have the answer about DJI, about FlightOne Falcox, simple questions about mostly anything about FPV. If I don't have an answer, we can take a look on Google and find it, the answer. Or if I have the acknowledge to answer that question, I will be happy to answer that. For newbie people on the hobby and these kind of things, because there is a lot of information here on that hobby. It's very hard to understand and know everything. So this is the Transtech laser HD. For this guy who asked what frame is this, it's supposed to be like the original racer of these. When the DJI unit came up, they released with that frame, so that's supposed to be like the original one. So kind of issue, because as you can see over here, I just fucked up the bolt, so I have no idea what I'm going to do right now. That's gonna be a big issue for tonight. Try to solve that. Okay, let's start with that. That's going to be the tough part. Let me put on this. So now let's take a look on the lens and see if I am able to recover. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have an idea. Oh. I was able to. Easy, guys. I was able. There you go. Excellent. So, if this happens to you and you're unable to take out the bolt from that camera, the solution, I mean the fastest solution to don't lose like the box of the sensor is just take the camera and turn it down or up, whatever, 100 degrees, and then you put the goggles, and then you can use the camera as 180 degrees, and that's it. So it's done for now. With this, I just need to change the lens. That's going to be the last thing that I'm going to do for tonight. Let me take these props out because they are ready. So bang out, bang, smash, rotas, vueltas, leña, como dirían in Spanish. So if anybody wants to know what kind of props I used, currently I'm using between the Johnny props on the freestyles. Johnny props on the freestyles, and these are the Min Chang Genfang MCKs, the 5146. I really love it. Actually, I see a video of Kebab FPV speaking about these props, and he compared these props with the performance, let's say, or the way that fly of the between the Johnny props. And he said, like, if you put your quad to throttle limit of 70%, these props fly mostly like Johnny props. So the main issue that I have over here is that I banged up this cable, but I believe that it's going to be very, very, very simple to repair that, because I just need a bare cable like this. No, not like this. I just need a couple of cables or a plug long enough, like maybe this one, not this one, something like that. I'm gonna find it. A little bit more longer. Let me pick up some cables from here, and then we are going to figure it out. There you go, something exactly like this. Exactly. That's going to be the one. What I'm going to do is just replace the cables, and as I do that, I believe that maybe it's a good idea to put some heat shrink on the cable. Let's see what's happened. Let me take a look something. Let's see right fast if my stream connection. There you go. So let's continue with that, and what I have to do, that's going to be kind of annoying if I am not able to use the same shrinks. Let's see it. Let's just change one of them. Let's take a look. Oh my God. Okay guys, going to be a little bit of problem because this guy is smaller than so I need to come back here and find some of them, which is that's going to be very, very, very interesting. There you go. I found it. I found one. I found one exactly the same. That's why you should always conserve a lot of these pigtails. Never put in a waste. So now we have the same one, so we can just change it. And what I'm going to do is just set this one as the same. I'm just going to replace the cable. Really, I'm gonna turn this back to his original, and it's going to be black with black, which is not okay. That is the only thing that I have to do, and I'm going to modify. It has to be very, very similar. Not similar, exactly the same, you know. So it has to be the black on the third. The black cable, which is the ground, is going to the, hold a second, when this is that way and this is that way, this is going to be on the third, on the third, there you go. The third, I know that the current, which is the red, is going to be on the first. There you go. So that's going to be this and this. The third is going on the second, which is the yellow one, and this one, the green one, is going out, and the yellow one is the third, and the third is not longer here at the middle. It has to be here, over there. There you go. So let's compare and let's figure it out that are exactly the same plugs. Black on the third, black on the third, red on the first, red, which is the second on the first. Current, which is broken, it was at the third, it's on the third, and it's on the second. Nothing on the four, and the four engines or motors, I mean motors, 1 2 3 4. That's it. Okay, we fixed that. Even that this is broken, I'm not going to throw on the trash. So what I'm going to do is, again, just save it. And that's it. So now the quadcopter is almost done. What I'm going to do right now is take a look if everything is okay over here. Everything is okay. For those who ask, this is the FlightOne, the Mega Ball Extreme ESC, which is awesome. So let's continue. Let's plug that shit. There is some people I see on the Facebook group asking for the plug of the Mega Ball Extreme if somebody has issues with them. As you can notice, you have to put a lot of pressure to to make able to plug in as you see it. So that's it for now with that cable. And what I'm going to do is continue with the rest of the build. Then what I have to do, let me grab the new lens. That's going to be my fifth maybe. Lens that I changed in less than a week. Today I just banged up 2 of them. So actually I have to get into the order more lenses from some webpage, whatever. I don't know who have it, but I have to pick up some of them. So that's the lens. That's the ROMcam 1.8, which is awesome. I really love it. So that's going to be for tonight. Change that lens. Let's do it. The way to change that lens, it's pretty simple. One of the things that you are going to need, it's a blower, so you can blow hot air. I'm sorry about the noise. I mean, you may no need blow hot air, but it's going to be very difficult to take out the glue or whatever they put it over there. So I will recommend you just change the lens. Okay, maybe it's enough. Let's take a look. Maybe yes, maybe no. There you go. Okay, that's it. So next I have to connect back everything in order. One of the things that I'm going to do tonight, somebody recommend me this, is to put I don't know, you know what, I'm not going to do it because I was talking with somebody at the Facebook groups, and he recommends to put some kind of I don't remember. It was like this? No, right? it was like this. Somebody recommends me. Somebody recommend me to put the flight controller some nuts, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm gonna do it on the others freestyle quads. So that's what I'm going to do it. Then I should set this. I don't really remember what way was it. I believe it was that way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like this. So let's connect that's it, which is going to be the BBAT one. The BBAT one. Over here. And the other guy was here. I should change the ground. No, it's gonna be okay. So this is going to be like this. There you go. There you go. One of the quads are totally fixed. Not totally, but almost. Oops. The chassis, it's a kind of banged up. Oops. Soon I have to change the top plate of this quad because it's about to delaminate. That's not good for the resonance of the quad, so soon I will. Wow. Sorry, guys. Okay, we are almost done. The only thing that I have to do it here is just replace the nuts of the camera. This time I'm going to use 4 of them. That way the camera is not going to go anywhere. So let's set that camera how I like it. There you go. One of them. Okay, what's happening? It doesn't fit. It is long enough. Sorry, guys. There you go. Now I have to put the last one. And I'm going to replace that cable because that screw, because it's very thin, which is not it's not taking the TPU. So I'm going to put another one. This is not the size. This should work. And there you go, guys. Okay, with this, we just finished the number 1 quad. With the build. So now I'm gonna take a look with the battery plugged and make sure that after the crash and these kind of things, nothing's break. And I'm gonna come back in maybe 5 minutes, and I'm gonna to repair the second quad of the night. So I see you in a couple of minutes, guy.
Happening, new boys, same tricks. Coming close to now, trying to be smooth. So here we go again, here we go again. You're trying to buy me dreams, and I don't like your cheap tricks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? I don't know what you think, but I'm not one of those chicks. Take it somewhere else, would ya? Would ya? You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. Trying to impress me, but I don't care about your Rolex or your credit card. Rolex or your credit card. But still you won't quit. Trying to be cool, so here we go again. Here we go again, again, again. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. Can see Rolex or your credit card. But still you won't quit. Trying to be cool, so here we go again. Here we go again, again, again. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. You got nothing on me, on me. Looking like a movie star. You try to pick me up in your new sports car. I think it's called a Jaguar. I don't give a damn, ain't got money on my mind. I can see you want me bad, but your pretty moves kinda make me sad. Oh boy, you must be mad. You got nothing on me 'cause I look too hot.
Well, guys, welcome back again. This quad, which is BQ3, BQE 3 inches. It's not awesome. Take a look, guys. Take a look. Take a look on this quad. It's beautiful. And actually flies awesome. How much it weighs? Let's take a look. I don't remember how much it weighs. I mean, it's going to be a little bit heavy, you know. 226 grams without battery. So with the battery, let's say 300 grams, something like this. I mean, 200 grams with the Vista, maybe, and without the TPUs. Pretty nice, no? So what happens today with this quad, to me, it was that it was working everything okay, but suddenly after 1 or 2 packs, it starts to desync. And I don't know why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the recommendation of FlightOne, because this is a FlightOne flight controller. Normally what I do is to set the ESC on the timing 23, 24, but recently with Falco and these kind of things, actually this is the iFlight EEC. So I am thinking, I don't know, I'm gonna take a look. Maybe was the props very banged up and the flight controller decided to just turn off. I don't know. But anyways, what I'm going to do is set the ECs, the timing in auto. And I'm gonna give it a try tomorrow to this flight controller and this quad to see if it flies well. And if it do it, I'm gonna leave it just like this, because you know that quad is just like I use it when I crashed my freestyle, when I crashed my Razor, and you know, like my breakup break in case of emergency. We say that in Spanish. It sounds better than that, you know, like the signs, emergency signs on the wall on some buildings, like break the glass in case of emergency. We say that in Spanish, like rompe en caso de emergencia, which means like just use it in case that you don't have any other option. So that's how I use that quadcopter. So, but I really love it, actually. Really, really love it. Take a look. Take a look on that bill. Take a look on that bill. So fucking simple. Take a look. It's awesome, right? And of course, I have to replace another lens. Of course, right? So let's take the unit from here. And now I'm inspecting if I see anything wrong. And it doesn't look like anything is wrong. So now what I'm going to do is just take off this pigtail, and I'm going to pick up one from, I have a stack. Hold a second, guys. Maybe you're gonna ask like why I'm doing that. The reason that I'm doing that is because for me it's more simple. Just pick up this flight controller, connect to the EC, go to the VHeli 32, flash the ECs, whatever I want, and then just put it back the flight controller, and that's it. And that's how I do it, to make it very, very, very simple, because it's plug and play. If you like the idea, always have a flight controller who is compatible. And that's it. I only need a battery, so I'm gonna come back in 1 second, guys. Let me put something of, you know, something of music for you guys, and I'm gonna come back in a minute. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. Oh, I come back. Okay. Now I have the battery. I need to connect some USB-C over here. And come here. Now I have to connect. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Hold a second. What I'm going to do it is BL Haley. Hold a second, guys. There you go. This, okay. Feed over here. Then I'm going to pick up Windows. I'm sorry, guys. Hold a second. There you go. Okay, what I'm going to do it over here is just pick up the, oh my gosh. Just pick up, read my ECs. There is the 4 of them. I'm just going to take a look if there is any update, which is not, so cancel. And as you can see over here, I have 23 on timing. That looks that the EC or the flight controller wasn't happy about it, and maybe that should be one of the reasons that I had some desyncs today. So what I'm going to do it today is just change it not to 16, which is the default. What I'm going to do it is just put an auto and write it on the ESCs. Then I'm going to take a look tomorrow. I'm gonna take a look tomorrow. If this works, and because I don't really want to touch the setup, the preset that it has in Falcox. So I want to play that move, see if it works, and if not, so I'm gonna come back, put the ECs on 23. I don't know why I feel that it works, or I feel like it handled better everything. And I'm going to touch the PIDs or maybe the filters or something like this, and to figure it out why this squad is having these things after 2 or 3 batteries that I use. I don't know if it get heat or something like that, and it starts to just collapse because over temperature or something like that. I don't know. So let's come back over here. So I'm finished with that. So now, first thing first, I'm going to take this lens out. Because it doesn't work. Take again the cable. This cable is for the stack, so I should put in the right way, in the right place also. You know, so it's set over here, the flight controller. It's coming here. And I'm gonna take again another lens. That's going to be my 4th or 5th lens that I break up in less than a month. Can you believe that, guys? Maybe I gonna nail it. Let's see it tomorrow. Wow, what's happening? What? There you go. There you go. Then let's put it back. The flight controller, but first the ESC. It doesn't work anymore. So it should be nice, perfect. Connect again the unit. And we shall be back on business tomorrow without any issue. I mean, I hope so. So okay, let's take a battery to make sure that everything is working. Wow, ¿escucharon ese cuerazo? Okay, it works. The antennas done. Let's see what's happening over here. It works also, so nothing happened. It's supposed to, everything works. So I believe that this is going to be all for tonight. I already have almost, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or something like that streaming. I don't know. So no, I mean 1 hour 19 minutes approximate, which is enough. So if you don't see that video on live, and you have any question, just send me a message on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever, and I will be kindly answer that questions if I'm able. Regarding about DJI FlightOne and some couple of things of Betaflight. So I hope that everybody enjoy this live stream and see you tomorrow. Bye guys.